$88,000. That's how much police in St. Joe County recovered from massage parlors last month after an investigation into human trafficking, prostitution, and tax fraud. I'm Terry McFadden.
And I'm Lauren Moss. We start with new details on the investigation as new documents outline how undercover officers collected information and how the health department stepped in to shut down operations for now. Our own Jack Springate has been reviewing over a dozen documents today. Jack, is there any new info about the businesses themselves at this point?
Yeah, there is. Investigators say these businesses showed signs of offering more than just massages after going through their trash to look for evidence. The county health department also shut down all 4 locations, citing health code violations, and that's not the first time that's happened to one of these businesses. You'll find a similar note to this one on the front door of all 4 massage businesses that St. Joseph County Police raided last month. The county health department ordered them to shut down after discovering at least one employee at all locations didn't have a permit to perform massages. The business on Hickory Road and State Road 933 were also cited for having a massage room with a lock on the door, while the ones on State Road 23 and South Michigan Street violated a requirement to have a bin for soiled linens. This is the second time the health department had to close down the Granger location.
They had had a massage therapist there previously that was unpermitted and was the only one in the establishment at the time.
Okay.
So they had been closed and had their $500 fine for first offense back in November of 2021.
The man police say owns and is associated with all 4 businesses is listed on the 2 abatement orders that have yet to pay their fines, a total of $1,500. Investigators found pairs of women's underwear, DVDs on how to perform oral sex, and receipts from Flushing, New York while searching through garbage for clues throughout the past year and a half. The receipts gave investigators reason to suspect the business owner was driving employees to Flushing, New York so they could send money back to China. The underwear and DVDs added to firsthand knowledge from undercover officers that these businesses were offering sexual services for money. Undercover investigators were offered those services on multiple occasions, starting on December 1st of last year and then again on March 10th. Most recently, it happened on June 6th. They also found out while working with the Indiana Department of Revenue that none of these businesses were paying sales tax. Even with all this information, the spokesperson for the St. Joseph County Police Department told me that no arrests have been made yet and no charges have been filed. He says the investigation is still ongoing and could continue for the next couple of months. Their detectives and folks from the Department of Revenue are going through thousands of pages of financial records that they seized 2 weeks ago. They're also working to interview any more witnesses or victims that come forward. And because this is still an ongoing investigation and there haven't been any arrests or charges filed, we're choosing not to release the name of the business owner at this time. However, roughly 2/3 of all the cash that was confiscated during those raids came from the business located on 933 or the business owner's home residence. That's all the information I have for now, but we will keep a close eye on this investigation as it continues over the coming months. But for now, I'll send it back to you two in the studio.
Yeah, a lot to unpack with this investigation. Jack Springate live for us. Jack, thank you for that update tonight.
Well, developing